Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfarahin Binti Zaidi. My metric number is 2017-299-328 and I'm from AS215B1. So today I'm going to present about COVID-19, human resource and impact on job. So as we know, human resource is a person that works for a company and organization, and the department that responsible for managing resources that are related to the workers. As far as everyone knows, COVID-19 is the hot issues that is currently every country is facing. Due to these pandemic issues, the Ministry of Health has been given an order for everyone to stay at home to do the restriction movement order RMO for about more than 1 month. Even in every country in this world are facing those problems. So some of the affected areas need to stop their operation and sales and production. So all people has been forced to be at home and just can go outside if they are needed. Whereas there is still essential services that need to be continued, such as hospital, supermarket, engineering, and etc. Somehow they need to be safe by keeping their distance with other people and wear masks, because they are in contact with people outside. For this reason, the human resource need to take an account into their employees' situation and feelings. If possible, they need to talk as much as possible with them. Somehow, the human resource policies need to be changed, need to be flexible, not rigid in this critical situation, because to avoid from having difficulties and such things. The human resource need to think out of the box of the ways that they can do. They need to think of the flexible way of working and how to avoid from giving an unpaid leave to the workers and allow the business to carry on as usual. So moving on to the problems that have been facing by the organization and society. As far as I know, many of the workers has been asked to quit their job instantly after getting a memo from the company about the RMO, because they cannot afford to pay. Besides, a lot of business cannot operate as usual and cannot do what they do from home. So the flexible ways to allow the business to carry on as usual is work from home. Somehow, work from home has its benefits, such as employees gain the flexibilities of timing, and the way they work, the way they communicate, the way it also could avoid from long commutes, and it will remain free from office distraction and stress. Besides, the workers can learn to use new technology. So there is also problems if we implement the work from home because it will impede organization from creating and solidifying their company culture. It is fostered in large part by employees coming together and engaging in team building activities such as meeting, and it's hard to accomplish. Using technology has its pros and cons, of course. The pros is it easier for people to communicate with other people that far that are also working from home, such as using Teams, using WhatsApp call, using Skype. It is also less time and less cost for meeting. This kind of ways could give cons, such as will lead to miscommunicate during teleconference or meeting online. And some of people, like old people, they hard to adapt with new technology, and they're less structured, and people may work too much and focus too hard and get burnout. Other than that, a lot of small company, they having difficulties in adapting new technologies, because some of them living in a suburb. So this kind of way is hard for them to implement, and this is kind of new to them, and it's hard to adapt in such a short period of time. For that reason, this could lead stress to them, and some of them are quitting and not continue their production, and it could lead to stopping their incoming source. So their company will experience decreasing productivity and sales. Many of the organization and societies are having difficulties from getting income and salary. The import and export in the country and outside of the country has been stopped, even in Malaysia or outside of Malaysia, or all over the world, has been facing the same problem. Somehow the government is trying to help as much as possible as they could, by giving what the poor people needed, and they try to reduce the pain and hard time to those people. So for this situation, it's not the HR only should take part, but all people should contribute in trying to do what they are told to do by the Ministry of Health and the Prime Minister, to break this COVID-19 chain, so that all people can work as usual life before this COVID-19 happened. And together we could break this COVID-19 chain and stop this pandemic from. So please stay at home and listen to. Thank you.